Folks, today we're introducing a new product, the personal barber. Some of us love to shave, some of us think it's like brushing your teeth. I'll leave that up to you. We all have to shave, well, not every single one of us, but most of us. So, opening on up, I got my hands on the Personal Barber's starter pack right here. And if you know my videos by now, you know that I'm a product packaging connoisseur. Obviously, the product has to be better than the packaging, but with that said, I like their style already. I like how companies use black tissue paper just particularly. And then you got this cool stuff right here. Now see, that's pretty cool. That feels like an experience right there. And I'm not just saying that. I think that's really cool how they design products like this. So instead of just opening on up and there it is just sitting there, you have something to kind of not only keep it from shifting around during shipment, but it looks good. Okay, so the Personal Barber razor blades are going to give you a closer, more comfortable shave. No more razor burn or rash, no more bumps or ingrown hairs. Plastic free, and the blades are 100% recyclable, so no more landfill. The Personal Barber also has a Discovery subscription box that gives you a starter kit, a step-by-step shaving guide, and a fresh restocking of shaving supplies from different artesian brands to try. So, once again in the box, we have the alum block, and the camera's kind of hard to pick that up, but that is the alum block. You rub that on your face there according to the directions, and I'm just as curious as you are. That's pretty cool. Next, in this little tin right here is our Aqua shaving soap. It just opens up like this for a beautiful, oh, that's real nice. I'll tell you what. You know what? Shaving can be a very beautiful experience. Why not? Take a nice little hot bubble bath, shave, it's a good thing. We're going to get to the really good juicy stuff here in a second, but next up is going to be the moisturizer with vitamin C. Ooh. I like this. I like this a lot. And the reason I like this is I just ran out of moisturizer. If you are wondering, that is 100 milliliters or 3.38 ounces. And ladies and gentlemen, oh goodness gracious, that feels a lot better than the one I bought. I think I bought it in Europe like 20 years ago. When I was in high school, I always thought to myself, man, like a shaving puff ball, how cool would that be? So I went to Europe and I bought one, but it's not this soft. This thing is nice. So you get your shaving brush right there. Next up are your extra blades. Looks like we have two different brands. We got the Wilkinson and we have the Derby Premium, 5 blades I believe in each. This one says 5 blades. I'm assuming this one has 5 as well. So that will keep you stocked up for a nice long duration. And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful straight shaver that is in a chrome finish. So the handle comes off right there. You unscrew that. This pulls up. Your cartridge lays right on top. This goes back on and then you screw this in right there just like this. Now in my experience with using shavers like this, after a really deep shave, what you want to do to clean the blade, if any hairs get stuck in there just like a normal shaver, simply open that up a little bit, get water in there, and that will get rid of any major stubble that accumulates in the blade there. Again, that is from experience myself. Overall, I like what I'm seeing. Now it's time to test them. Now folks, we are on vacation and we are staying currently in a hotel right now. So forgive a little bit of an echo we have in the background if you do hear it. Number one, the Alum block, A-L-U-M block. This thing is really cool, especially for small cuts is what it's made for. Now do be careful not to drop it. I dropped it in the sink accidentally and it chipped a little bit. Fantastic for small cuts, your face. I also shaved my arms and I had a cut on my arm. I think it was actually this one right here. And after you're done, what I did is I blotted it with a tissue and then I rubbed it down with this and it stopped the bleeding super fast. I did that to my face and it worked great. So I've shaved several times now. The blade I have in here is the Wilkinson, and do be careful because the first go arounds are going to be super sharp, and that's why I kind of nicked, especially if you have like little bones in your face or whatever, you know, just be careful around the edges and bones, etc. Like I said, it's a good solid shaver. It feels good in the hand, good weight distribution. I'm looking forward to, after my face shave right now, putting on my moisturizer, and we of course will be using my brush this go around. And the shaving soap is good. It's not super dense and thick. We'll see how it works on my face. I did have to reapply on my arms a few times, but it did a great job because I think it was a little bit thinner than what I'm used to, but it did the job. All right, so for the purpose of this, we'll go ahead and flip the camera around here. You want to get your soap definitely sudsy so it goes on the brush if you are going to use the brush. Some people love the brush. Some people think it's just easier. Go ahead and get that wet, wipe that down, put that on your face like that. The brush just takes a couple extra steps. And personally, I think if you're going to use the brush, what I would do is, you know, some people get the little bowl and get really frothy. The soap is a little bit, you need to work it in to get it on the brush here. And then go ahead and put it on your face like we see here.
Obviously pre-wash your face, warm soapy water to go ahead and get those hairs warmed up for a shave here. And then what I personally do is I also warm the blade up. And I'll do a couple strokes for you guys here. That blade is nice and hot. Look at that. Look at that clean line. And then what I do is I do a couple strokes like that, and then I rinse the blade. Some people like to shave with a bowl full of water. I'm using the camera as a mirror, so forgive me. Some people like to use the sink as a bowl full of water, and then they like, bang it out, or not bang it out, but, wash it out like that. I just rinse it. Now be careful, especially if you have an Adam's apple that sticks out like this, because you could cut yourself right through here. So be a little careful. And then getting the face up here, over here, and trimming it up really, really nice. I think you guys get the idea. Very sharp, very nice. And we're looking good. All right, all done. Does a great job. I did get a little nick right here, so we're gonna take the block here. We're just gonna rub it. And typically I just rub it dry. And then if you have a little bit of moisture on your neck or whatever, I'm gonna do it a couple times. And it might get a little wet on the end of it. That's that, and it won't bleed anymore. It might be red for a little bit, but it won't bleed. Stone's clean, and sorry for the wonderful bathroom vibes on vacation. It is what it is. Now, we got the moisturizer. I think I did a little too much, but we'll put some on the arms too. I didn't shave my arms, but it is what it is. Yeah, I think I definitely put too much. But, again, moisturizer all over your face. Yeah, I mean, that was probably a little bit too much. Get right in these areas right here, especially for you folks that have skin like mine, a little bit whiter. We tend to get those crow's feet, the wrinkles. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my arms. Blends in pretty good, huh? Nice and wrapped around. Got that vitamin C in there. My neck is still looking good. I like what I'm seeing, folks. I like what I'm seeing.
Well, folks, I think the set does a really great job. I'm most impressed with the block, though. Stopping cuts, because I've had some ones that are just really a nuisance, and that helps it right away. The moisturizer feels really good on my face. The only thing I wish they did add in here was SPF 15 would be nice, but you could use this at night and one with SPF in it for the daytime. Again, if you want to get your hands on the exact same starter kit or their products, in the description box right below the video, click on show more. The description box will drop down. Top link will be the link where you can read more about their products and pick them up yourself. But just like all my videos, please don't go into debt for anything that I do make a video about. But if you do have the cash and the set, or any of the products do intrigue you, go ahead and purchase on away. If you wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up button on the way out, helps the channel and the YouTube algorithm. Also subscribe if you like videos like this, tech videos, van life build, DIY projects, and more. We will see you on the next video. Once again, your links are below. Take care for now. Bye-bye.
Don't let the party stop, guys. Hit one of these videos, continue to watch, and we'll see you soon.